okay, if a dude is, if you're going to be with a dude, and a lot of the women said, well, it depends on what he say as far as like how I'm addressed. You're putting a man at risk. Like, yes, he could protect you, but why put him at that risk? What if dudes protected you based off how he felt? What if a dude was like, well, I'll protect you, but it depends on what you wear. So let's say you do go out with the dude, you wear what you want, you go to the club, and then depending on what you wear, he decide whether he's gonna protect you or not. Would you be okay with that? Like, if you didn't listen to him, why are you expecting him to protect you? What if he said, well, I told her not to wear that, so now this dude's running up on her, I'm just going to back off. How would you look at him?
That question's for you.
Like, that's putting a man out.
That part right there.
Miss, you got to defend me.
I mean, like, yo, why are these men being mad aggressive about what I wear?
No, I think that question is for Miss O'Drama.
Honestly,
well, both of y'all said that.
The guy protect
you.
Yeah. I was thinking, for one, he shouldn't have to protect me in the first place because he shouldn't be put in a position from other men. Why it got to be a risk? Because it wouldn't be a risk if y'all wouldn't.
But let me talk.
It wouldn't be a risk if it wouldn't be a risk.
Let her caller. Let her finish, and then you can respond.
It wouldn't be a risk if men knew how to approach women. So he wouldn't have to protect me if y'all knew how to approach women and wouldn't make women feel uncomfortable in other spaces. If you understand what I'm saying. So it's not putting my man at risk. Don't approach me. If it's that difficult for you to understand and comprehend, don't approach me. Regardless of what I'm wearing, don't approach me. My man's gonna protect me regardless because he's my man. I'm not gonna be with someone who can't protect me, whether it's physically or even sharing some words with somebody. It shouldn't be a risk because
you're missing the point.
What's your point,
you're going
sweetheart?
into it on a hypothetical. You said no man shouldn't approach you like that, but that's a hypothetical. In a perfect world, yes, men will respect the fact that, okay, she came with that dude, I'm going to back off. But that's a hypothetical. Most dudes will say, I don't give a fuck if she came with that dude. I'm going to wait till I see her walk off or go to the bathroom.
And you don't think the problem is with the man and not with what I'm wearing?
Clearly it is, Miss O'Drama, but I think it comes down to being a woman and setting your respect and your boundaries. Like, bro, you just seen me come up with Daddy and you just waited for me to go off so you can come say something to me.
Speak to me. Like, is that not a problem? But the problem is with what I'm wearing and the fact that I stepped out the house wearing what I'm wearing.
He's saying men are going to be men no matter what. And in a perfect world, yes, they should be respectful and just,
approach you correctly.
Just see what you're wearing and walk away. But in the reality that we live in right now, men are going to do what they do. So you knowing that, hey, to kind of curb the attraction and the
discrepancies,
it's kind of like lessen the.
He's talking about mitigating. He's basically talking about mitigating risk. Like just like I said, people are going to be racist no matter what you do. It's your job to prove them wrong. Yeah. He's kind of saying men are going to be men. Why not mitigate the risk and dress a little bit more appropriately so you don't put your man in a precarious position to his safety?
Agree with that.
That's what he's saying.
I understand that, but if it makes you feel any better and you're hurt, I will dress much more nicer.
I'm not hurt. I've been married for 8 years. My wife's from Brooklyn, and she don't have a ghetto bone in her body.
Ooh, and I do?
No, I'm saying that to say, like you said, don't be the stereotype. Every time people hear that my wife's from Brooklyn, they don't even believe her because she don't act or talk like it and do all that. Fuck you mean? Wow, she don't do none of that.
I feel offended. I feel offended. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I was on page with you. I'm gonna let you finish, Bob. I'm gonna let you finish. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Some unstable creatures. See, I ain't gonna say the B word. I'm gonna say unstable creatures.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I fuck with Jamaicans. I'm gonna tell you like this.
So you're not talking to a hurt man. You're talking to a man and I'm a regular guy. I ain't no rich nigga. I'm a regular guy, but I still see this stuff every day. And I got a son, and I gotta warn my son about all of this. One day my son gonna be a man. I gotta tell him how the women to move it out here. My son is 7 years old. I can't imagine what it's gonna be like when my son is finally 18, 20 years old.
Oh, hell
if women are like this in 2022 now, I can't even imagine how it's gonna be later.
I get what you were saying with your question that was directed towards me. My stance still stands in I'm aware what I want to wear, but I also do feel like I'm not gonna put my man in any extraneous predicament, if that better answers your question. Because at the end of the day,
if you're gonna wear what you're gonna wear, then you are.
Do you know what's in my closet?
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm your man, if I can't even get you to do that little thing, like just change how you wear, why would I cuff you and marry you? Like,
wait,
why are you with me in the first place, baby boy? You're not listening. You're not listening. Me, I go wear what I want to wear. You understand? If you don't like it, don't bother with me. If you don't like it, don't bother with me. Me don't talk.
I can't get you to do the small
message.
Why are you with me in the first place, baby boy? You're not listening. You're not listening. Me, I go wear what I want to wear. You understand? If you don't like it, don't bother with me. If you don't like it, don't bother with me. Me don't
talk. I can't get you to do the small. And as a man, if I can't get you to do the small things like
blood clots,
why in the world would a man take you seriously and try to give you big assignments? You can't even do the small.
I have a question though, because there's levels to like it. I really do believe there's levels to the shit. Like I can be very, very sexy and I attract a lot of attention. Not to toot my horn. I don't try. It just happens. Like I can be very, very sexy and I attract a lot of attention. Not to toot my horn. I don't try. It just happens. And if you are my man and you're like, okay, just send you wear a fucking bra. I'm like, damn, puppy, but they're not showing and I want to be loose. Like your balls are loose. Like, can I just, you know, like, okay, let me see.
So
but it depends. Like, it just depends on why you want me to change. Like, if you want me to change because you feel like, okay, I'm going to have to step up and, you know, do something I don't want to because you're being scared at.
She's going also.
Then
because as a man, it's my job to protect you, just like it's my job to protect my two daughters that I also wear.
So my question,
my daughter's in high school now. If she goes out the house looking at somewhere, I'm gonna say, hey, you might need to change that.
So if she, and as her father, you have that right.
Provide and protect, like y'all
she a little ass girl.
Hold on. If it's a man's job to protect and provide, like y'all all want, if he's telling you that, that's part of protecting you. But you're literally saying, I'm going to do it regardless.
No,
so does he fail his mission or you're just not a submissive person? Because he's telling you, hey, just change that. And if you go, well, I'm going to wear it anyway, I look good. Where do you leave him at that point? If it's our job to protect you.
That's a regular question.
Well, take me to a fine dining kind of experience where situation don't pop off.
Ma'am.
Take me to a fine dining kind of experience where situation don't pop off like it would in the Bronx.
He said it's his job to protect us. But now protecting us is putting them at risk.
No. I'm about to merge what both of you guys are saying. Can I say something really quick?
Yeah, I watched this show for... Okay, go ahead.
Thanks.
My bad.
No, you good. Look, the reason why you guys feel secure in wearing whatever you want to wear while your man is there is because you know deep down there is a threat. Women can wear literally a freaking potato sack to their toes, bro, and to their freaking forehead, and men are still gonna sexualize you.
But
you got what I'm trying to say?
Let's be honest here, not to the same degree. And they've done an experiment with this where they had a girl walking around in New York City, like dressed a certain way. Then they put her in a hijab with her body covered, and she got significantly less catcalls.
But that's exactly what I'm touching base on.
Yeah.
Is deep down, we know we feel safer with that man because if a dude jump out of character, because in a perfect world, not all men know how to approach women. Damn, that's why people in the audience right now are trying to figure out how to approach women. But you know it's a risk. It's a risk.
We can't, as a man,
you gotta protect your king, babe. Sometimes.
230-pound dude with
you feel me? You gotta.
He can't. We still have to minimize risk.
No.
He's trying to minimize as many risks as he can. I don't care if you, like you said, my guy. I don't know who said it, but one of y'all said my guy's strong. He protect you, but he can't protect you from everything. He's not Superman. So it's our job as men to try to minimize as many risks as possible because you can't clear all the risks. You just can't. As we're trying to minimize them. That's all.
I have a question. So
for a woman is us trying to minimize risk.
Okay.
And this is why we always say it's not. Stop looking at the exception and look at the rule. The rule is men gonna be men, but we're trying to minimize the pool. Maybe if 200 dudes grope on you today, maybe we can get it down to 20. That's our point. That's what we're trying to do.
I don't want it to be nice.
But yeah, like I feel like why.
If you're enjoying the content, do me a favor and hit that like button. Greatly appreciated.
Our responsibilities as women to do that for you guys. Why can't you guys just collectively do that for your own? Like, okay, let's just, excuse me, puppy, let me finish, please.
Let her finish real quick, bro.
Thank you.
And then you can respond to it.
Like,
And then after this, we're going to move on to the next caller.
Right. If I wear my nipples out, I get the same attention if I don't. So.
Not really.
Thank you.
I mean,
but
I really do though, because I was peer pressured into wearing lingerie once to a club, and I did, and it was just the same disgustingness. But and like my question is like, why? Like, let's say a little black dress is gonna attract to me all this attention, then why do I have to like constrict my creativity and how I want to self-express just because?
For your safety.
Yeah, because
not just for your man's safety, but for your own.
Because if you don't feel safe where we're at, then papi, like the Hamptons is where it's at. Like, I don't know where this rich neighborhood at. Take me there.
But I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm saying you have to do that once you decide you're going to be with a man. When you're free and single, wear whatever the hell you want. But your responsibility to the man is to acquiesce to his request, and in turn, he protects you. But the problem is, y'all want to still be young and free and wild and get protection.
Well, don't date young and free and wild chicks, papi.
Wear what you want. Have your nipples out. But when you with that guy, and he's saying, "Hey, put on a bra. Hey, maybe don't wear such a low crop top." If you want him to provide and protect you, it's the woman's job to at least be submissive to him. You can't be young and free and have a guy and do what you want and want him to protect you.
Does that make sense to you guys?
Hey man.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
I mean, he's speaking facts. I don't know why you guys don't understand that. With you're putting the man in an authority position, which means he's responsible. So he's gonna put himself in a situation where he can mitigate risk. I don't know why you guys don't understand that. Like, whether you want to accept it or not, men are gonna be men, and guys are gonna do what they do. And come on, you guys saying, "Oh, it doesn't matter if I wear my nipple or not," bruh. Stop the fucking cap. They've done experiments on this. They've had women walk hours in New York City wearing a hijab versus wearing regular clothing. And when she wore the hijab, she got way less attention, like way less. Yes, she still got hit on, but it's
a
significant.
hijab is so extreme, don't you think?
But it's the point of the matter is to display that when you dress modestly. Hey, hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. What I'm saying is that, simply put, is that obviously we went on both extremes. One extreme, she was scantily clad. One extreme, she was wearing a hijab. But the point of the matter is this: when a woman dressed modestly, she gets significantly less attention from the opposite gender of harassers. So what we're basically showing here is that the way you dress absolutely influences the type of attention that you're going to get. It's just that women don't want to take any personal responsibility and want to blame it on the men for being dogs. I'm here to tell you they're going to keep being fucking dogs. So it's on you to change based on the environment. Just like I can't get mad at people for being racist. There's going to be KKKs. There's going to be people that call me a saying N-word no matter what I do. All I can do is adapt to the situation and put myself in the best situation. I'm not going to go to KKK rallies. Fantastic. Now I don't have to worry about getting killed. Just like you know that there's a bunch of thirsty weirdos that might grope you, might want to change your clothes and dress a little bit more modestly and not go to those establishments. You know? So we got to have a little bit of personal responsibility. It's just that women want to be able to do whatever the hell they want to do with zero consequence. And I'm here.
There's some very good points being made in this conversation. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.